events that are coming online. OWASP Denver, Mexico, Sweden, etc. I'm a little interested to find out about OWASP China. What do they call their good plates? I'm not sure how that works. And then in France, is it really French kissing when you're in France? I'm not sure. But hopefully, these are the different people around the world that kind of make up the organization. For those who haven't seen this information before, we've released the annual report. I believe it was Tuesday of last week. And for those of you that are part of the LinkedIn group or part of OWASP All, hopefully you've got an email from either Jeff Williams or myself that gave you a copy of that, which kind of gives you some of these slides and some of this information. Hopefully we've given you something a little bit more than you knew about the organization. And I encourage any of you that have more questions or want to sit down and say, hey, my company wants to be more involved, I have this project. We've actually had a great situation show up from Boeing. Boeing is now donating some of their methodology to OWASP. So we're doing some assignments of copyright, etc. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you're from industry, right? So if you have some opportunity to assign or to take something that's been done in industry and kind of say, hey, we want to make this an open source project, we'd love to talk to you. So please, I'm here the rest of the day helping out. Please grab me if you have something to talk about that's interesting to OWASP, and I'll be happy to kind of run it up the food chain and get it squared away. So with that, I'm going to be here all day, but are there any questions that I might be able to answer that have been pressing you about this organization that could probably get vetted out quickly in front of an audience? Hot water mixer? Yeah, so the next OWASP event on Friday is a place called, I can't pronounce it, I don't speak any Spanish, but it's translated to be Hot Water Mexico. So hopefully I won't be kidnapped as an American or beheaded, but we'll see how that works out. So it should be fun. So if need be, I'll have to call in the Marine Corps to help rescue me. There's also one other thing I wanted to add. There's a new product that came online. If you got your laptop, you might want to check it out. It's called the OWASP Commercial Services Registry. So this is kind of a beta sort of scientific project. I spoke to Jeff Williams this morning, and what I wanted to make sure everyone's aware of is that this is let's try it out. Let's see where it goes. Let's get feedback from the people here as well as the other members of our organization worldwide. If you look at the main website of OWASP.org, left-hand side, it holds commercial services. The concept here is to have a registry. Have a registry of organizations, not just corporate sponsors and members, but have a registry of organizations that have provided work to organizations, right? And the organization they provided work to provide feedback that it was actually acceptable and it was graded and it was good and it was useful. So it's almost like a registry of services. So we don't know that this will work. We don't know that that's really what OWASP is all about. But we're asking people to take a look at what Mike has put together, one of our OWASP volunteers, and we'd be happy to kind of give it a run. So if you feel passionate about something with OWASP, this is one of those things you might want to look at and pass your comment about, because it's something that potentially could change structurally the way we're laid out. And if you're a service provider, check it out, because you might want to be looking at that to say, hey, should I be listed here? So that's pretty much all I have. Question? Oh, you want to talk about the event for California? Come on up. A quick introduction.
Okay, excellent. So my name is Cassie Goldschmidt, and I'm the co-chair for the AppSec USA 2010 event. And I'll go straight to the point. We're very excited about this event, and to be quite frank, completely obsessed about making the best event ever. And I'll give you three reasons why this is going to be the best event ever. First is speakers, the venue, and training. For the keynotes, we're going to have 4 keynote speakers. First one is Jeff Williams, the chair of OWASP, and a visionary, some guy you must see talking. Second one is Dave Rice. Dave Rice is the author of Geekonomics, very involved with government. He was one of the guys who actually did, how can I say, great contributions to enhance our core infrastructure in the nation. Third one is HD Moore. HD is the author of Metaxploit. And as you might know, Metaxploit can be used in order to test a website and see whether a server is secure. But you can also use for black hat purpose. So a very interesting talk. So far we have somebody who is really good at government, somebody from OWASP, somebody from kind of gray hat, and then the last speaker we have is Cheswick, which is from AT&T Research Labs. He did a lot of contributions to firewall and software security in general. For the training, we're determined to make our training the best place to get training on OWASP. So you want to know a little bit more about the OWASP Top 10? Well, that's the place to go because the people who actually created the Top 10 is going to be giving you training. Same thing for the live CD. And since we're an open community, we're going to invite people from SANS, Aspect, and other very good companies out there. Last one is actually venue. And the venue, in case you don't know, the AppSec 2010 is going to be in Southern California. One of the best places to go and hang out. If you want to go after the conference to the beach, there's one of, there are some of the best beaches in the country right there. September is a great time to be in Southern California. You want to go to Vegas, it's just a couple hours away. You want to go to Hollywood, be my guest, it's a couple hours away. You want to come with your children, Disneyland is a couple hours away. So the fourth thing that I didn't talk about, which you must know, is in order for this event to be successful, I need something else. I need you. I need your help. I need you to tell everybody about this event. I need you to register. There's going to be really good, very generous early bird discounts. So look for the website. In a couple weeks, we're going to announce the event, and we want to, everyone to participate. If you want to speak at this event, please submit talks right away. The deadline for submitting talks is the June 15th, so time is running out. Event is going to be September 7th to September 10th, and I hope you're going to be there. Thanks so much.